Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for a late Monday night video number 2 on YouTube for Monday, February the 13th, 2023. Thanks for watching right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Fuck you, man. Now, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button in my pants down below in the description box below on this channel, my other channels as well. And you know all the stuff. Follow me on social media if you're real. If you're not, you're getting blocked and you're out of here. And you can go to hell and suck my dick, bitch. But if you're real and you're a normal person with a brain, because most of you don't have brains, follow me on Facebook, and friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell so you don't miss it, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, that's too bad for you. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright. On this windy, not so cold, late Monday night, February the 13th, 2023, right here on the Killer of Demons channel. Check out my first video of the day on my Peter Gilmore channel, talking about our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the unified champion, and my kind of discussion video about who Roman should lose to and when. And just an idea I had floating around that if Roman does beat Cody Rhodes at Mania, who's next, and when will he actually get pinned and lose those belts? But I mean, the idea is at Mania, but I mean, stranger things have happened. You know, things change like at the last freaking second in wrestling matches. You know, they had the plan finish, and then like right before the opponents go out, somebody says, "Oh, you're gonna win." By the way, they changed it, or the referee tells them like, this is the finish, like before the actual finish, stuff like that. So check it out, and let me know what you think. That's all I gotta say about that. All right. So on this February 13th, 2023, or if you're watching from somewhere else, it is now officially Valentine's Day, February the 14th, 2023. If you're watching on the replay, so enjoy your Valentine's Day tomorrow. Most of you have significant others, and for those of you who don't, enjoy playing with yourself. Just have a lot of tissues on hand, a lot of Vaseline, a lot of Jergens, and make sure you wash your hands thoroughly tomorrow. And clean your sheets and clean your shorts, or whatever you have. And that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say about that. I personally have the day off, so I have to do nothing. It's already celebrated Valentine's Day earlier this weekend, so I'm good. I'm gonna rest. Well, I'm gonna rest tomorrow after I gotta do some things early in the day, and then that's it. I got really nothing to do. Don't work tomorrow, so I'm happy. So it is what it is. All right. On this late night, it is time for your late night Monday night. Oh, I'm sorry. Monday night review for February the 13th, 2023, from the Barclays Center in my hometown of Brooklyn, New York, the greatest city in the world. But I digress, because it's way better than other places I know. Boston, Montreal. Sorry, I got this cold. It's just a really bad cold. I can't get out of it. My allergies are acting up. But it is what it is. Anyway, so tonight, the go-home show for Raw at the Barclays Center. And personally, it was okay. It wasn't great, as all go-home shows are. Nothing great. I mean, some of the matches were... It was what it is. I mean, the main event was okay. I liked it. It was alright. But I think the stars of the night was Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. That promo, it wasn't even an impromptu promo, which you rarely see these days. They just went at it, passionate promo, and really kind of make Sami Zayn stock went right up. And everybody's thinking like, oh, the hell, Sami Zayn's gonna, his odds are like really good to beat Roman now. No. I don't care. The promo was great. It was epic. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to rate it. I don't care. Sami is not beating Roman on Saturday. He is not. He's going to get screwed in his hometown. So you will see a Montreal screw job, too. That's all I'm going to say. Roman is retaining, and there's a possibility from what happened with this promo that there might be a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn versus Cody versus Roman for the belts. And Roman doesn't even have to get pinned to lose. So even if he does lose the belts, he doesn't have to get pinned, and he still looks strong, and he'll probably get the belts right back. Because whoever wins, if Sami wins at Mania, he won't hold it for long. If Cody wins, he'll probably hold it for a few months and then lose to Seth Rollins, most likely. I would think they finished that story, but personally, for me, I'd rather have Roman lose all the way in September. Go 3+ years, over 1,000 days, getting close to maybe 1,100, then he loses. Not at WrestleMania to a bum like Cody Rhodes. Just saying. Or to Sami. Sami's not going to win. There is no way Sami's winning the belt on Saturday or at Mania. He'll win the tag team belts, but I don't think he's going to win the unified title. There is no way in hell. Unless Roman actually has a heart and says, oh, yeah, I'll drop it to Sami. But Cody versus Sami at Mania does not scream big-time main event in my eyes. No. Just saying. Anyway, let's get to the show. Let's not waste any time because I don't have much time to do this video because I got other things to do, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so we start off from the Barclays Center with the pyro. We're all ready to go. And out first comes the man, Becky Lynch, who's in the ring with that creepy bastard Adam Pearce for a chat. So Becky's all happy to be here. The man has come back to Brooklyn. Man, welcome to Monday night. Cheap pop. And she dressed the part. Basically wearing almost nothing, which, it is what it is. But I wonder where she got those clothes. I mean, did she steal them from Seth Rollins' she might have went to the women's warehouse, not the men's warehouse, because as always, our sponsor for my shows, the men's warehouse, where Seth Rollins goes, because when you do go to the men's warehouse, guys, you want to look good. I mean, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. You want to look good. You want to impress your lady, or if you have a date tomorrow night, you want to impress that lady, maybe get some sex out of it. Go to the men's warehouse. Get a nice suit, get a nice pair of pants, nice shoes, get some nice cologne. Look good for your woman. And God forbid, buy some condoms. But unless you have good pull-out game, which most of you don't. Just saying. But want to look good, go to the men's warehouse, because when you do go there, I guarantee you're going to like the way you look. And tell them Peter Gilmore sent you. Not that you're going to get a discount, but I do, but he won't. See, I'm wearing good clothes right now, so. But I digress on that. Alright, let's get into this. So Becky Lynch comes out wearing, basically next to nothing. She thanks Lita for help last week against Damage Control in the cage, but realizes that she needs a path to WrestleMania, where she hasn't had a main event match in like a couple years. So she basically tells Adam Pearce, I want in the Elimination Chamber match with the other 6 women. But then there's always a but, and it stinks. Bayley, don't give me a hug. Well, actually, Bayley, do give me a hug because she's a Niners fan, so I have to give her a hug. She comes out and says, well, I should be in the chamber because Lita cheated last week. So she's bitter about the loss last week. And that the match should be stricken from the record. And then Bayley and Becky get into an argument. It's like, oh, have you main evented WrestleMania? No. Oh, I'm a Grand Slam champion. Have you done that? No. They go back and forth, and Adam Pearce trying to be the voice of reason, tells them to shut up. And then Bianca Belair, she's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. She's Bianca Belair. The Raw Women's Champion comes out and says, hey, maybe I should get involved in this. So she proposes, like, well, you two are here. I'm here. How about we all fight and the winner goes to the chamber? I'm like, okay, well, you can't go, Bianca. Well, actually, she says, if Bayley wins, she goes to the chamber. If Becky wins, she goes to the chamber. So you have to go through me to get to the chamber. So Adam Pearce is like, that's a good idea. Let's make that the main event. So he makes that official. So we got this weird, crappy booking of this match, which kind of was confusing. So Bianca Belair versus Bayley versus Becky. If Bayley or Becky win, they get in the chamber, making it a 7-way match and a triple threat to start the match. So there won't be the next, like, they're gonna build an extra pod for the Elimination Chamber. Or put 2 women in the same chamber pod. I mean, it looked good on paper. I mean, it was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's have 3 women in the match to start the match, and the other 4 in the pod. But yeah. So you know that I was like, yeah, there's no way Becky and Bianca are gonna win this match. I'm not Becky and Bayley gonna win this match. You knew Bianca was winning this match. And there was rumors that Trish Stratus was backstage. Nope. Because she wasn't there, because she would have came out at the end. Nope, didn't happen. But we move on. Anyway, so I gave that first segment 2.25 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on Monday Night Raw. Alright, after that, we have the Judgment Day of Poppy Priest, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor, along with ex-con Dom. Ex-con Dominic Galeno, let's say, look at my son, he's a gringo. Pretty much. They're all ready for the upcoming week. Priest is all ready for the Elimination Chamber U.S. title match. And he says, I'm going to win it. Finn and Rhea Ripley are going to beat Edge and Beth fucking Phoenix. And Dom's just going to be doing nothing. Besides Googling over his mommy. So they're all ready to go. And they talk about their tag team match coming up right after their promo against the Street Profits. So I got that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. So we get the match number 1. The Judgment Day and the Street Profits. It was alright. 7.5 minute match. I thought it would have went a little bit longer. But anyway, by the way, the main event, somebody screwed up and it ended pretty early, and it was supposed to end maybe a minute or 2 later, but timing issues were all messed up, so they had to rush to promote the freaking pay-per-view again. All the matches, they had to do that in 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? So we got that. Alright, so it's also with Priest hitting Montez Ford in the face. And then Finn Balor comes in, slingshots in, by the way, with a stomp for a near fall. So beating up on Montez Ford, and a kick to the head rocks Balor. Then Angelo Dawkins comes in for a double flapjack to Damian Priest. Then the Profits clean house. We go to break. Which, they go to break, and then 3 minutes later, did I say 3 minutes again? They did go to another one. We come back, Dawkins comes back in to clean house for the Profits. Misses the spinning splash in the corner. Not that it really mattered, because Montez Ford comes back in, catches Finn Balor with a German suplex for a near fall. Then they hit the Doomsday Blockbuster for another near fall. And then Montez hits the big flippy dippity-doo onto Damian. And then Dominic gets involved. Well, gets involved. He gets brought in, and Dawkins hits the pouch. Period. Knocking him out in the ring, which allows Finn Balor to hit the sling blade. Then the shotgun dropkick into the corner. He goes up top, hits the coup de grace on Dawkins. 1, 2, 3. The Judgment Day once again get the win. They're just unstoppable on Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna put them on SmackDown, let them go against the Bloodline. They'll get their butts kicked. But I digress. Alright, so another win for the Judgment Day. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. At the match, we get a big beatdown on the Profits. And then Edge, and then, hey kids, it's Edge. Edge and Beth fucking Phoenix run out for the save. Beth tries to hit Dominic with the Glam Slam like she did last week. But Mommy Rhea Ripley, who Dom said was, still on tour with her promoting WrestleMania, Mommy Rhea Ripley appears out of nowhere. She comes in and beats the fuck out of Beth Phoenix and then hits her with the Riptide. Lays her out. So that was it. So nice surprise. There, Rhea Ripley. Very nice. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens on Saturday with Edge and Beth Phoenix against Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. I would have been fine with Dominic and Rhea, mommy and Poppy against, husband and wife. But I guess they didn't think of that. But it is what it is, and that's it. Alright, then we set up for the contract signing between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. So Adam Pearce, once again, he's in the ring to moderate. Lesnar comes out looking like $1 million. He says, so Pearce is like, oh, well, let's get Bobby out here. We'll sign this contract. And Lesnar's like, well, I already signed the contract last week. And Adam, you need to get Bobby out here. So there's a little bit of a delay. And then Bobby comes out with a whole bunch of security guards, like 8 security guards, 8, 9, 10 security guards. One of them being Joel Maximoff, my mentor. So what's going on, Joel? Anyway, big ups to Jade from Warriors of Wrestling as well. She was on she was backstage at SmackDown. So, big things popping, you know what I mean, for the local indie scene here in New York. But I digress. But big ups to Joel, my mentor. That's all I gotta say about that. So the security comes out, then Bobby comes out with his own table. And sits up on stage, says, I'm not too sure about this because I know I'm going to get put through that table. So he says he's had everyone from his agent to his kids sign, and he doesn't know if he's going to do it. So Lashley basically calls him your basic bitch Brock, and says you don't have the balls to come over here and make me sign the contract. So Brock's like, oh yeah, okay. So he goes out with the contract, beats the crap out of security guards, taking Joel Maximo out, which just didn't sit well with me, but it is what it is. So he runs up to Bobby. Bobby backdrops him on the floor. Backdrops him, yeah. Then he hits the spear, cuts Lesnar in half. Then Lashley gets the contract, signs the contract, making it official. So you knew there was gonna be chaos in this freaking contract signing. And that's it. So now it's official. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley at the Chamber. We'll see what happens with that. I have this feeling that the Hurt Business is gonna reunite and make Bobby beat Brock, and then at WrestleMania we'll finally get the Fight Pit match, hopefully. But we'll see what happens. And that's that. All right. So I get this segment 3.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right, then we go to the women. We have Mia Yim taking on Piper Niven. Kind of a boring under 3-minute match. Did I say 3 minutes? I keep saying 3 minutes, and we don't know what happens in 3 minutes. Which is more time, than you motherfuckers that, jack off. But it is what it is to me. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway. This is a match from last week where Piper was threatening to to beat up Candice LeRae, and Mia Yim came in and tried to stop it. So we have this ridiculously under 3-minute match. Did I say 3 minutes again? Anyway, basically, Piper ran over Mia and to start, falls on top of her in a slam attempt. You ain't gonna pick her up, cause she's fat. If son of a bitch is fucking fat, she's fat. Mia grabs a really scary looking DDT. Because look, Piper landed wrong. Anyway, then she charges into a rock bottom out of the corner, a Samoa Joe style or Big E style Uranagi out the corner. Then the backsplash gives Piper a near fall as Mia slips out of the over-the-shoulder power driver. And she tries to go for eat defeat, but Piper grabs her in and off the ropes, hits a big boss man type slam or the abyss slam. What's it called? That Doomsday slam. Abyss. Or she calls that now the knock less slam. Well, she's from Scotland, that's why. 1, 2, 3. Piper Niven gets the win over Mia Yim. Really didn't care for the match, and I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, after that, we get a long recap of the Jey Uso saga from what happened on SmackDown. So if you missed it, then you got to see it. And then after that, we go to back with Kathy Kelly and her guest, Baron Stormin Boring Fuck You Corbin. He's asked about his fallout with JBL last week, but Kathy says, well, we have to cut to the arena. So we cut to the arena. Sami Zayn comes in a hoodie in the ring for an impromptu promo. And he says, I'm not here to hold up the show, but I have something to say, and I might, not get the chance to do it, after this week. So he calls out Cody, who comes right out. So Cody comes out with his theme song. Adrenaline in my soul. Cody Rhodes is still the whole. Pretty much. So Cody comes out. Sammy. So Cody's like, hey, Sammy, what do you want to talk about? Let's jam on some Isley Brothers tunes. I don't know. Anyway, so Sammy brings up Cody saying he thinks it's going to be him versus Sammy at WrestleMania. Sammy wants to hear it right from his face, and Cody's like, yeah, I did mean what I say. And the fan's like, this is awesome. Kind of was. Cody says, with all due respect, that's not what it's all about. And then he's like, he tells Sammy, do you believe that you can beat Roman? Do you really think you have it in your heart to beat Roman and end his almost 900-day reign as champ? So the fans start doing the El Generico chant. Ole, 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 Frito-Lay, oi, ole. Sammy says the truth is he doesn't know. Roman is telling the truth when he talks about being on another level. He's in God mode. He's in ultra God mode. He's like ultra ultimate boss mode right now. And you know what that means if you play Final Fantasy. You know that. You think you fought the final boss, and then next thing you know they go into ultimate boss mode. Oof, Sephiroth. But anyway, he says, now after 900 days, do you think I can take out Roman? So they go back and forth, and Sammy says, I believe in my heart I can do it, but I don't know if I actually can. And the fans are like, you can do it! You can do it! He ain't gonna do it. Cody doesn't know how to take it, but says there is this dissension in the bloodline, meaning with Jey, for the first time ever, and that is because of Sammy. Everything going on right now is because of him. Roman he might be a god, but he's just a man. So crack him open, take him out, because I'm ready to go, and I'll be waiting for you at WrestleMania. So then Cody mentioned that Michael Cole said on commentary on SmackDown that Cody can finish his story, but now it's time for Sammy to finish his story, which probably will end at Mania. So Cody goes to leave, but says, one more thing, Sammy. I don't want to see you on Raw next week because I want to see you, points to the sign, at WrestleMania. Foreshadowing? So everybody's like, oh yeah, Cody versus Sammy for the title. No. Not happening. Not happening at all. You people are so fucking gullible that you actually think, and you're going on Twitter, you're going on Facebook, going on Instagram, with your stupid post saying, oh, Sami Zayn's gonna beat Roman on Saturday, and he's gonna fight Cody for the belts. No. If you people actually think that, you're bigger fucking marks than you actually think you are. You're stupid as you look. See, me being a wrestling fan since 1979, I've seen everything. You think somebody's gonna win, and then they pull the rug right out from under them. So that's what's gonna happen to Sammy. He's gonna get the Montreal screwjob that he rightfully deserves, and Roman's gonna stack, smash, pin him, retain the titles thanks to Jey Uso. He's gonna turn, and then they're gonna do a big time beatdown, and then most likely Cody or Kevin Owens is gonna come out. And then that's gonna lead up to Sammy and Kevin reuniting as Dean Jericho to face the Usos for the tag team belts. So probably on night one they're gonna win that. But they kind of planted the seeds for a possible triple threat match at Mania with Cody and Sammy against Roman. So Roman, like I said, doesn't have to be pinned if that match does happen. Doesn't have to get pinned. So if he loses the title and his 900 and some odd day reign ends, he still looks strong in the match. But most likely he will get the belt back by the end of the year. But we'll see what happens with that. But this promo was epic. Epic promo. I was about to give it 5 out of 5, but I scaled it back to 4 out of 5. But still, it was pretty damn epic. And that's all I gotta say about that. And we'll move on. Alright. After that, we go to the back. We have Carmella, which made Corey Graves' small little peepee go a centimeter bigger, if you know what I mean, because he has a small cock. She's there talking with crazy Nikki Cross about their 6-woman tag team match coming up. And they're like, hey, where's our partner to face Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Natalya? So Raw versus SmackDown. So like, where's our partner? Where's Asuka? Where's Kana? So Asuka comes in and scares the crap out of Carmella again. That was fun. And then so Carmella runs off, and then Nikki Cross and Asuka have an epic stare down until fucking Candice LeRae comes in. Oh, you pissed me off. That would have been great. Freaking Nikki Cross, crazy Nikki Cross against crazy evil Asuka. Take my money, please. But anyway, so Candice comes in, Asuka runs off to do me in the bedroom. Because that's my first wife. She comes in to talk to Nikki and ask why you've been following me from, for the last couple of weeks. And basically Nikki just says nothing and laughs and then runs away. I don't know what that's all about. I just have to see what happens next week. Alright, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go back to Baron Corbin boring as fuck Corbin with Kathy Kelly, and Corbin's like, oh, you ready now? Can we do this interview now without getting interrupted? I'm tired of being disrespected. And he says at the Elimination Chamber, Roman will beat Sammy. So, yeah, thank you, Baron, for actually figuring it out. Because he knows what's going to happen on Saturday. Anyway, he's the last person to beat Roman, like 2 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. And Roman is going to run through Cody at WrestleMania. And he's like, I don't get Cody. Who happens to be, listening from behind. I was just waiting for he cups his ear, and then we get the big thing we saw a couple years ago on BTE. Didn't get that. That might be trademarked or copyright. I don't know. But anyway. So Corbin starts mocking Cody. And he mocks Dustin Rhodes, and he starts mocking Dusty Rhodes, American Dream, baby. I love that bacon, baby. So he starts mocking him. Cody hears it and starts beating the living shit out of Corbin. They go all the way into the gorilla position, and Cody's like, he's in his suit, and he's like, get me a referee! So they fight all the way to the ring. We get this impromptu match, which starts on the floor, and then Corbin gets sent into the barricade, then the ring post. Basically, Cody spent 2 minutes beating the fuck out of Corbin. He didn't really need to do this match, but I guess that it was a filler match. Cody beat him in 2 minutes. He hits the Cody cutter, rip off of version of the Gilmore cutter. Bastard. Anyway, we set up Crossroads, 1, 2, 3, bing, bang, boom. 2 minutes later, you went to the bathroom and you had to go to the bathroom, you came back, this match was over. So you had a good bathroom break match. So that was pretty much it. So Cody wins basically a squash match, which I gave a dud because I really didn't give two shits about it. But just made Cody look like a beast. Whatever. Let's move on. Alright, then we go to the gorilla position with the SmackDown women in this 6-woman tag team match. We had Natalya, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez, who basically don't like the Raw women in the Elimination Chamber. And Liv and Natalya are arguing that Raquel Rodriguez tries to be the voice of reason. And then Liv's like, hey, that's my music. And then skippy away. With her hot ass. But anyway, they go to the ring. They don't know, about each other. I'm like, who cares? Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so we get to this Raw vs. SmackDown 6-woman tag team match. Which was okay, nothing great. Raquel hits a fallaway slam on Nikki Cross to start. Carmella comes in and tries to go after Raquel, but she's like, no, I want Natalya. Chicken. Natalya comes in, knocks in the sharpshooter, and then everybody comes in. The SmackDown women clear the ring as we go to our early break. Come right back. Natalya fights out of a body scissors by Carmella. She brings in Liv Morgan, who kicks away at Nikki Cross, and then everything breaks down. Really, Asuka really didn't do much at this point in the match. But then Asuka comes in, she ties up Morgan's, she comes in, and she cleans house on the SmackDown women, and then she's like right behind Nikki Cross. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna kick the fucking crap out of her because she don't give two shits. She legit kicked freaking Nikki Cross's head right almost off her body. And she knocks Carmella out for good measure, beats the fuck out of her. Liv Morgan comes in, thanks for coming, beats the fuck out of her, like kicks, back fist, kick, back fist, kick, back fist, back fist. She's going mental. Holy crap, I was getting, forget it. I had to break out 3 pairs of shorts because I was like, I have come. But it is what it is. So Asuka beats the fuck out of everybody, and then she beats up Liv Morgan, locks her in with the I don't know I thought the Asuka lock, but I think it's some type of arm shoulder submission thing, and she really ranks back on Liv Morgan, and Liv's like going like this. The referee's not even looking at it, and she's screaming at the top of lungs, "I tap!" What's wrong with you, referee? So, I mean, she tapped, and then Asuka's like, I'm like, I think she legit broke Liv Morgan's shoulder. I mean, and you, Jesus Christ. But, damn. So anyway, so Asuka kinda beats the fuck out of everybody, doesn't give a fuck about it. And that's it. The Raw women win the match, or Asuka wins the match by herself in 7 minutes. And I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. Just for Asuka, I gave 5 out of 5, just for beating everybody up. That's it. Poor women's division. Now they gotta deal with evil Asuka. Ooh. I feel bad for the women's division. And wait till Saturday. She's gonna do damage in that chamber. I mean, I wouldn't want to be any of those other 5 women in that match, and I do not want to be Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Because Bianca, that title reign is got a history at WrestleMania. It is history. you are going to get your ass kicked. The EST of WWE is going to get a royal ass beating from the Empress of Tomorrow. And we're going to once again see Asuka, evil Asuka Kana, hold that belt. And God, please, for the love of God, Hunter, can you do what you did in NXT when she was a beast? Give me a 500, what was it, 512, 522, something like that? Give her a 1.5 year, almost 2 year reign as champ. Nobody beats her. I don't care who it is. Nobody is going to beat Asuka if she wins that title. Nobody. Maybe Io is the only person I can think of that can beat Asuka. That's it. And I wouldn't be mad about it. But I would love to do that match at WrestleMania 40. Io versus Asuka. Evil Asuka versus evil Io. Oh, take my money and take my cum, please. Oh, I would go to Philly and watch that match if I had the money to go, but I don't go to WrestleMania anymore. The last time I went to WrestleMania was WrestleMania 20. 19, almost 20 years ago. I'm not going to waste my money going to Philly. And just for like a ringside ticket, or I sit in the stands in the upper deck, and like the last row of the upper deck in Lincoln Financial Field, whatever the fuck that stadium is. For those idiots in Philly. Fuck Philly, by the way. You got what you deserved. You got screwed. That's what it is. All right, let's move on. All right, then we go to the back where we had the Alpha Academy of Chad Gable. Oh, thank you. And the big man himself, Otis. He's eating a Nathan's hot dog from Coney Island. The best hot dogs in the world. Anyway, he's eating the hot dog, and then Chad Gable's like, you shouldn't be eating that. You should be slimming down there, dude. And I was like, well, fuck you, dude. Anyway, Gable takes it away from him and throws it. He throws it away, and it hits Mansoor of the Maximum Male Models, along with the vivacious and hot Maxine Dupree, Sophia Cromwell, who thinks Otis could be the face of their brand. So she gives him her business card and then calls him Otis. Otis. Not Ortiz, Otis. Otis. Sounds like a French. Otis. Anyway, Gable's like, what the fuck you guys wearing? And then they leave, and then Bronson Reed comes in and scares him off. Because he's scary. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars, but, the slow build to Otis turning, probably leaving Alpha Academy and getting with the Maximum Male Models, I think it's just a bad idea. It's really a bad idea. It's really bad. I know they want to turn him back to being a face. Just getting with Mansoor and Massey and the beautiful Maxine Dupree, I don't think it's going to work. Not going to work. I really don't want them to break up Alpha Academy. I really don't. But this is WWE, where they break up every goddamn tag team. When they're doing so good for a couple years. Break them up. They're eventually going to break up the Street Profits. You know that's going to happen. They'll probably break up the Viking Raiders at some point. I doubt the Usos will ever break up. The New Day probably will never break up because it's, the New Day. But, yeah, the tag team division is garbage as it is. Then we move on. Alright, speaking of Bronson Reed, we go to our next match, which lasted a little over 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? He takes on Mustafa Ali, jobber extraordinaire himself. And Ali got in a little bit of offense, which, you usually see in a jobber squash match. Ali took down the big man, but he got a beating of his that he rightfully deserved outside of the ring. Bronson took Ali and launched him over the barricade into a whole bunch of chairs. Yikes. And the fans like, oh, shit. I mean, Ali probably pissed off somebody in the back. Maybe like Liv Morgan did, and that's why she lost. I mean, it's not really her fault with that whole video of her, all these stupid fucking marks at the airport. The same thing with Rey Mysterio when he was unmasked. And that whole viral video that these stupid marks meet him at the airport. I mean, did you find out what time his flight was coming and Liv Morgan's flight? And everybody's flight in the WWE, you go to the fucking airport? I just wait for them like, Rey Mysterio, can you sign my picture? Can we take a picture together? No. You want to meet a WWE superstar or an AEW superstar or anybody, even an indie star, you do that at the show. If they do a meet and greet like at a convention, do that. Don't waste your fucking time and waste their time because they're coming, they're tired, they don't want to sign a fucking autograph, they don't want to sign a picture, and then you get all pissy, oh, you fucking suck. You're wasting their time by stalking these wrestlers for doing that shit. And then really not supposed to sign anything. Because I think that it's something that WWE has. I don't know if AEW does it. Because the Bucks was shown on, I think it was on BTE today, there were people meeting them at the airport, and they were giving them gifts, and being the Bucks, they took all the gifts. Who knows what gift it could have been? It could have been a bomb. That's why I'm going to do a rant tomorrow about how wrestling fans are so fucking fucked up. Another freaking rant about you fucking moronic, fake fucking wrestling fans. Marks. You're a bunch of fucking marks. I wouldn't do something like that. I would not go to the airport, wait all day for the flight to come in, and meet someone like, from the WWE, like, I don't know, Seth fucking Rollins and Becky Lynch. I want to wait all day for their flight to come, and they say like, hey Seth, can you sign my autograph? I waited all day. No. If I want to meet Seth Rollins, I would either go to a meet and greet that he would do like at WrestleMania or SummerSlam, like a big event, or if he does like a charity event, something like that. Do that, pay my whatever. I mean, you know, it's WWE. He charged like probably like $100. Say it's like $100. I would pay $100 to go meet Seth Rollins, take a picture. Maybe it comes with, he can sign one of those things. But it is what it is. I mean, I'll do the same thing for AEW because most stars, they have, I think it's like a set price to meet them at at a meet and greet before the show and all that stuff. Ring of Honor used to do that a lot back in the day, and they're reasonable prices. I mean, even big stars are reasonable prices. Like if like Mick Foley came in, he charged like $40 for a picture or an autograph or something like that. Meeting the Bucks was like together was $40 at one point. And back in the day when I would go, regular wrestler, 20 maybe at most $30. This is Ring of Honor I'm talking about. But, and I go to indie shows. I go to, the indie shows I go to when I meet, some of the indie wrestlers or, some big time person comes there. Like, I met Abaddon. $20 for a freaking picture. $20. Didn't have to worry about that. Didn't have to stalk her at the airport. Or anything like that. Or, after the show. I do that. Or I did that in Ring of Honor a lot of times when they went to the Hammerstein Ballroom. Most times when I didn't have to work the next day, I would stay out to about. Sometimes the show ended. It was an early show. I would go right after the show, go into the parking lot, wait for the Bucks or wait for like Adam Cole or something like that. In the parking lot, they had to go anywhere. I didn't want to bother them and anything, but there's like fans there that are just waiting there for them to take pictures, and they want to leave. They gotta go, to their flight. They take time out, and they're tired. They take time out to do what they gotta do because they don't want to piss the fans off. But most of them can't take pictures, and you gotta respect that. And if you can't respect that, then you should not be a wrestling fan. But anyway, Ray did that video where he told the fans, I can't sign sign the autographs and everything. I can't take pictures because of WWE policy, but they showed Liv Morgan at the airport. I don't know if it's the same airport where Ray was at. They showed Liv Morgan signing autographs, signing posters, signing this and that. And I guess she forgot the policy, and that's probably why she took the loss tonight. I think she might be in hot water for doing that. Just don't. I mean, I don't care if you job her out, but just don't. Well, I would hate for her to get jobbed out because of stupid fans being stupid. That's it. All right, let's finish this off. All right, so Bronson Reed launched him, like beat the fuck out of him basically, and he wins the match with Tsunami, and that's it. Bing bang boom, he wins. He's got a good shot to win the United States title on Saturday, but I'm probably going with Damian Priest to win. But well, it doesn't matter. But they're saying that Theory is going to retain, even though he taped a TV show with the United States title, which really doesn't mean anything because it was taped in advance, and they're supposedly doing Cena versus Theory at Mania, and that really doesn't need the United States title. Really, Cena doesn't need a title anymore. So I'm thinking Theory's gonna drop the belt to I would think either Bronson Reed or Damian Priest. I don't think it's gonna be Seth Rollins, because Seth's got his own problems with Logan Paul at WrestleMania coming up. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe Priest wins and then Bronson Reed turns from a monster heel into a monster face. But I doubt they're gonna do that. So either one is going to win. That's all I got to say about that. And move on. All right, so I give that match 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, let's hurry up with this. All right, then we get to Miz TV with The Miz, or as I call him, The Jizz. He's not happy about not being in the Elimination Chamber match, but he'd rather talk about his guest, Seth freaking Rollins, who comes out. Damn, that guy has probably one of the best fits in wrestling. Because he does go to the Men's Warehouse. He comes out, sheer black shirt, showing his his muscles and everything. Black leather jacket, black pants, and then he has the Super Mario type boots. I mean, these boots are like large, and you thought Snooki had large boots? It was great. I loved it. I want it. I want those boots. I really do. Probably cost me a fortune, but yeah, I called it the Super Mario Brothers 3 boot. If you play Super Mario 3, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so Seth Rollins comes out, the fans are like, ooh. And Miz says that you're a mastermind, but your mind is not on the Chamber, your mind is on Logan Paul. And then Miz gets distracted by the big red boots. He's like, what the hell are those? So Rollins says, it's style, Miz, something you would never have. Then he moves on to Logan Paul. And, after goading by the Miz, not what the people want to talk about. So the fans, like, we're here to sing. So the fans, being marks that they are, sing Rollins' Whoa theme song again. Miz, like, if I wanted to hear singing, I would listen to Taylor Swift. God. And he says, you're all jealous because I got tickets and you didn't. Ooh, nice Ticketmaster reference. That's why you don't get your tickets from Ticketmaster. That's why I don't get them there either. I go to the Live Nation. Or Access. Or I buy it off the band's website. Which doesn't cost an arm and a leg in fees. Anyway. Seth talks about having a dream, but Logan Paul doesn't buy into that dream of going to main eventing WrestleMania. All Logan Paul wants to do is be a star, have money hanging out of his pockets, shit like that. That makes Rollins want to kick his teeth in. He should. Miz says, it sounds like you're jealous. And Rollins like, shut up, Mike! We all know you're stupid, but you're not that stupid. Which a lot of you trolls are. And then Miz says, I'm not stupid. And the fans like, you're stupid. Miz goes on all about his accomplishments. It's like both of us are Grand Slam champions, the first two in WWE history. Blah blah blah. So he gets hit in the face by Seth. Seth then grabs the director's chair, hits Miz right in the face with it. Ouch. He's about to go load up for the stomp with the big red boot, but then Austin Theory comes in, pulls Rollins to the floor. That distraction let Miz kick Rollins right in the face, but Rollins comes back, takes him down, and then he hits a super kick with the big red boot, then the stomp, but then Theory comes right back in the ring, hits 8 count down, and leaves Rollins laying in a heap. And that's all I gotta say about that. So pretty decent segment. Just to hype up the chamber, and I gave the segment 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right, then we go to the back where we have Rick Boogs and Elias comparing their backgrounds. You know, they're both musicians. Blah blah blah. So Elias says, if you can impress me tonight, maybe we could do a collaboration in the future. So Rick Boogs like, ooh, righteous, that makes I'm booging out. I'm like, okay. So he's all ready to beat up Miz. Elias says, all right, go do it. And then we see MVP talking to Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin in the back. So the Hurt Business is coming back pretty damn soon. We'll see. All right, so I get that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then we go to your, well, I would say another bathroom break match of the night. This match lasted 61 seconds. Rick Boogs comes out, beats the living crap out of the Miz. Miz can barely get to his feet, but then the referee's like, ring the bell. And Boogs jumps him, sets up for the pump handle slam. After doing like 15 curls. And he hits the world's strongest slam. 61 seconds later, Miz chops out. That's it. So I gave that match a dud. Because it was not needed. And that's it. Alright, then we go to the back with Chelsea Green, Miss Karen. Still complaining to Adam Pearce about, you know, not getting the royal treatment. Brings up emails she sent him. And Pearce says, I got them, I responded to them, because I'm the manager of both shows, but you don't get that, Chelsea. Chelsea still wants to be treated like a star. She wants to be in the triple threat match, and make it a fatal 4-way match. Pearce like, I'm not going to do that. And then Chelsea's like, well, I'm not going to leave your office until I'm in. And then Pearce like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And Chelsea's like, I feel very threatened by you. What is the point of this gimmick? What is the point? And people on Twitter are like, oh, this is great character development. You fucking marks are really something. You really are. You need your freaking heads examined. But you don't know about gimmicks and storylines. You think everything is good. It's gonna go your way. You want this to happen. It's not gonna go the way you think. Just shut the fuck up. And that's all I gotta say about that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to the Judgment Day in full force. They promised to win both of the matches at the Chamber. Rhea Ripley then says, Priest says that Rhea Ripley's gonna go on to WrestleMania and win the SmackDown Women's title from Horseface Charlotte Flair. Please. And Rhea knows she's going to win, and that rise to the top starts at the Chamber when she beats the fuck out of Beth Phoenix. We hope, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. So I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get a video about the Elimination Chamber, and then the Elimination Chamber rundown. Right before the main event, Bianca Belair versus Bayley versus Becky Lynch. Non-title match, obviously. This was a pretty damn good match. All the women looked pretty damn good in the ring. We get a moment of looking at Becky Lynch's ass. Nothing wrong with that. I have nothing to say about that. So they're going back and forth. Becky hits the manhandle slam on Bayley, but Io and a hobbling Dakota Kai come out. Io always looking hot. Nice. They make the save, pull Becky to the outside, and then another distraction by the women's tag team champs. Let's Bayley roll Bianca up for a near fall. And then everybody in the Elimination Chamber, even Asuka, they all come out to brawl with Damage Control. I mean, I was like, basically it was like 6 on 2. So why? Why did they do that? Stupidity. Which led Bianca to throw Io onto the pile. That did not sit well on me. So after that, they get back up. Bianca hits the KOD on Becky onto Bayley, and then Becky had the pin on Bayley, but somehow rolled off. Maybe that was supposed to be the pin. I don't know. But anyway, Bianca takes the advantage. She gets the pin on Bayley. 1, 2, 3 in exactly 15 minutes. Match itself I thought it was pretty good. People thought it stunk. But I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And like I said, there was timing issues to the match. The match ended 3 minutes early. Did I say 3 minutes? And so they had a rush to run down the card again to fill the 3 minutes of airtime. So I don't know who messed that up. I think it was either Becky messed it up or one of the ladies fucked up. So that's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, that ends Monday Night Raw. And that's all I gotta say about that. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Check out my Roman Reigns video in the description box below. So check it out. Give it a thumbs up. Leave comments. Do whatever the fuck you want. But please like the video and subscribe to my channels. Follow me on social media if you're real. If you're not, you can go to fucking hell. And share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap that bell so you don't, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything. And that's pretty much it. So I'm out of here. I'm gonna go edit this video up, and then I'm going to bed because I got things to do tomorrow that you wish you could do, but you don't have a life. I actually have a life, and I got things to do tomorrow. So that's all I gotta say about that. If you're in Europe, or even in Japan, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And in the East Coast, it is in the East Coast it's Valentine's Day. So happy early Valentine's Day to you. If you have your significant other, take them out for a nice meal, get some chocolate. Do what you gotta do, and maybe later in the night you get that good sex. And if you have drunk sex, it's the best sex of them all. But don't forget, guys, for the love of God, guys, tomorrow is National Condom Day, so you better buy some and use it. Not on yourself. If unless you don't want to, have to clean up after. But yeah, just be safe tomorrow night. Because you don't want to have babies running around and, conceived on Valentine's Day. But it is what it is. I personally will not have that problem. And that's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, enjoy Valentine's Day tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow with my rant about you stupid fucking marks. And the whole Liv Morgan, Rey Mysterio saga. I'll give my rant about that. And then tomorrow night, we got Valentine's Day edition of NXT. I'm gonna have fun. Just gonna have fun, and should be a good show, and that's all I gotta say about that. So I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'm Peter Gilmore, once again signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cookoot. And if you're not down with that, you can go to fucking hell, blow me, and that's all I gotta say about that. Because you don't like me, too fucking bad, because you can't stop me, and I'm not going anywhere. So deal with it, bitches. And I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Adios. Until next time. Fuck you, fuck Canada, and fuck everywhere else. Good night. Bye. I will hit the button now.